Hello everybody, welcome back to Noita Everyday. So today's pretty special. They've fully released the beta update. It is now a full update, which means that there's a very, very high likelihood that they are done updating the game. Doesn't mean forever, but it probably means that they aren't coming back to it either for a very long time or at all. Hey, we started with acid again. That's funny. Won't be ending my life here though. It is awesome because that means the update's fully done, and that means that every secret in it is now completely solvable, which is amazing. It's a little bit, feels a little bit melancholic almost, just because it means no new content for a while. But to be honest, when it comes to this game, I'm glad it got updated anymore in the first place, because everybody thought it was just done. It's the fact that it got enough... The devs decided to come back to it and whatnot. It is just amazing to me. I'm so glad that I was here for all of this to happen. I'm excited to see what happens with this game next, because I have a feeling that when the community solves the puzzles that are, well, solvable to them, it'll be quite exciting. To be fair, it's been pretty exciting in the first place, just because all of that new stuff got everybody going crazy. And who knows, maybe there's a hint hidden inside of one of those. Holy frick, that is an always cast of all time. Now I just need to get a whiskey-based spell and we're good. Seriously though, I'm very glad that it was around the time where I changed the way that this series is going to be working that this happened. Because if you don't know, episode 600, we're gonna do everything daily instead of just Noita. Definitely a worthwhile endeavor. Allows me to do my own bullcrap a little bit more. Although, to be fair, this was always mostly live commentary. The Noita stuff does happen to be a part of the channel. It's sort of just one of the many things that I am known for now. I'm the guy who does Noita videos every single day. Which is fine, because I really like playing this game. It's really fun. But that's the point of this. It is for fun. So, I'll get to continue playing Noita as much as I frickin' want, and continue to make content without really having to worry too much about what exactly it is that I make. Because with this, I have to focus specifically on this game, which can be tough sometimes, because it is very mind-intensive to play. Now, when it comes to doing just live commentary-based stuff, it can be a little bit easier. It does still require the brain to function, don't get me wrong, but it's sometimes easier to just play something else. Since this game requires so much of your attention and focus at all times, it's a little bit tough to play it constantly and try to give good or insightful commentary. Which is why sometimes I have to edit these significantly more. Because, to be frank, it is very, very tough. Especially when I don't get enough sleep, which happens a lot more than you... Actually, no, it happens just as much as you'd think. If you've looked at this channel at all, you would see. Which, to be fair, if you're even watching this, you've probably looked at this channel a fair amount. Need to get me some water before I die to death. Seriously though, this has always been like a really fun thing. And hey, we're coming up onto 1,500 subscribers, which probably would have been a better milestone number for bringing my friend on to the live streams, but I'm gonna try really hard to stream earlier tomorrow so I can get them actually there. Because it would be awesome to just screw around with that person for at least a little bit during that live stream. Because they're a little bit deranged. They have very high comedic value. I do want Peace with Gods, but I also want Fire Immunity. Fire Immunity is going to save my life. It also means my Water Potion is slightly less important. Toxic Immunity makes it completely, pretty much unimportant. With the exception of maybe like Lava or something. Glad I brought this thing along. Which does have good damage, but abysmal mana recharge rate. Frick you, you territorial piece of garbage. What did you think I was going to say? The hardest part of this is waiting for wands to recharge mana. just too slow sometimes. Okay, to be fair, the hardest part definitely isn't that. I'm just, like, good enough at the game that that feels like one of the most annoying parts. If you don't know enough about this game, one thing that you should know is that patience is so incredibly valuable in this game. If you are able to use it, you will probably get really good at it. Not patience specifically, but at the game, as it is pretty much vital for making progress. If you're patient, you can slowly and methodically wipe out all the enemies in an area to not only get enough cash to purchase important and useful items, but also to remove any potential threats to yourself. Don't take risks by going near lava or acid because you never know. It might just appear suddenly on top of you because physics are awesome. It's always best to look around the whole biome if possible because, well, there's potential for more loot. There's things that you can learn, like parrying, which is an incredibly, exorbitantly difficult skill. One that I still haven't learned. That guy's being too territorial. Stop being so territorial, nerd. I parried a freaking firebug. My life is complete. I'd say that jokingly. I would much rather stay alive here than die. Thanks, game. Very cool. I'm not sure if it's possible to parry these guys, but I will try at some point. I know it's possible with worms. We did it once. I will do it again. Someday. When I become the parry king. I'm pretty sure these guys just can't damage me. Except for with their melee attacks, but I can parry even those. Okay, well, I just dipped myself in lava. Oops. Actually, no, not oops. Haha, skill issue, stupid little glitter bomb goblin. I got a lot of work done today, which means I might have slightly more time to do whatever I want tomorrow. Hopefully, anyway, because it'll mean the live stream will be more enjoyable. And less me stressing. Although, to be fair, it'll probably be mostly me exercising, because we're probably going to continue that series to make sure that the one individual who happens to be showing up there does not cause too many problems. I wonder why mana recharge rate is such, like, a weird stat. Because I think the smallest it can ever be is, like, 6? I think 5, maybe. But it only happens with this starter one. I've never seen it get that low with naturally spawning ones. I've seen 10, and then maybe 9 with some of the naturally spawning ones, but never as low as this. Like 8s and below. It's a little bit weird, to be honest. Now, if only I had a trigger spell. I could cause a lot of chaos. Hungry Ghost would be cool, but I'd much rather just like... Are you kidding me? None of these are considered explosives enough? Okay, well that's stupid. What I am going to do instead is take an egg and put a barrier inside of it. I can't do that. Of course I can't. Alright, well, back to the old shotgun, I guess. Give me your kneecaps. General stratagem. Kneecaps. Okay, there's a ghost around here somewhere, which means a free wand. You know, if we can beat them. Excuse me, sniper, I'd rather you don't do that. Oh. Oh. Dude, my mana is gone. This is bad. Need to avoid touching the freezing gas so I don't take too much damage from this. Alright, I think we're good. I thought I saw a wand way up here. Right? Up here? Yes. Okay, great. I see you, electrical box. I will destroy you. It is necessary to progress your area. It also will help me out. A little bit. A lot. That is a somewhat okay wand. And it has digging for me. Can't complain about that. For some reason, Dropper Bolt's kind of, you know, super meh for some reason. Concentrated mana. Great, we can get through metal now. Like, I just tried to jump onto a wall, but it vanished before his eyes thanks to my Dropper Bolt attack. Allergies suck. Allergies no- I'm sorry, that one was uncalled for, but a little bit comedic. The stupid idiot can have a little bit of intelligence as a treat. Bro, what? Die. Give me that cash. Let me out of here. Good to have an ally with you at any given time. Well, frick off, mate. Screw you, bruv. I hear an Uko. I do not see an Uko, but I hear one. Okay, I see... Oh, it was a Zap Skull. Okay, that's slightly less terrifying to me, then. What? I wish we found that ghost. Might have been real useful to have that free wand. Although a broken wand is pretty good too, so I'll take it. I think he just physicsed himself with the broken wand. Weird. I don't feel like hunting down the worm today, so I'm just gonna casually skip that. I think the worm decided to stay loaded in. This is gonna suck if he shows up here. Rick, yes. Gunpowder arc even. Holy crap. Okay, I can do some crap here. Some testing even. Shield! I should have taken the kick. Oh well. Alright. I'm going to tinker with my wands. Me when I tinker with my wands. Alright, let me just multicast the frick out of this. That should cast all three of these. But if we throw it in an egg... How do these work? Discount Plasma Cross. Okay, Gunpowder Arc does not work with this, which is fine. Just means more bull crapping for me. We got a pet egg in here. In case I get polymorphed, it'll instantly kill me just to make sure I end the run as fast as humanly possible. I shouldn't do that. Holy frick, what? I didn't know I could throw eggs that fast. I really want to do this. I really think egg runs are hilarious, so let's try it, huh? I mean, either that did 150 damage or it did 20 damage. I don't know which. Okay, it did like 20 damage, but that's fine. It's funny. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can just put a fourth on there. For instant explosion egg, I guess. There's no reason to do that. Now this, on the other hand, will cause the eggs to almost immediately destroy themselves upon landing. Alright, I think we've got all the necessary materials to make progress. We have no way of escaping the mountain without, angering the bods. Bods? Gods. Jeez. Language is a barrier that together we may overcome. I like using eggs as my main weapon. It's not something I get to do very often, but it is really, really surprisingly effective. Like, genuinely, they can block projectiles, they can fill in walls, they can stop enemies from even approaching you, and they work as a trigger spell with a unique trajectory to it. That guy's got a wand. Oh! I really hope that he just dies, because it would be... Oh my gosh. Ah, yes. One-shot protection. The only reason I... Oh. The only reason I was alive there was that one-shot protection. I don't think I could have done much there. Well, I could have, but I'm not good enough a noise player to explain what I would have done. I guess running away would have been the best decision. But sandwiching or something? I don't know. Skill issue. Thanks for watching, though. This is a little bit of a fun one. I am going to try to sleep early, or at least on time today. That shouldn't be too egregious or difficult. And let's see here. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. YouTube stuff. Do the YouTube thing. Subscribing and liking, you know, for the algorithm. With that stupid crap out of the way, it is most important that you have a nice day. Bye!